Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe. I'm happy to meet you. My name is Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 kids and I share a lot of my life and my homeschooling journey here on my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be just a sit down and chat with you guys video regarding all of the YouTube changes that have been recently going on and just kind of explaining my understanding of things. I am not a lawyer, so this is not legal advice for anybody, and I'm just going to share kind of my understanding of things and how that's going to affect my channel moving forward. I'm sure you've seen a lot of other creators talking about it. I've waited until the dust kind of settled a little bit because I never like to jump the gun and kind of have like reactionary videos. So I feel like things have settled down a little bit so I can finally kind of talk about my understanding of things and explain some things to you guys. I'm also going to share with you guys a little bit of a channel update for my channel moving forward in 2020. So that's what this video is going to be, just like where we're headed, what's going on, and share with you guys kind of about my YouTube channel and what it's like being a creator and basically working for a company that doesn't give you clear understandings of what you're supposed to do and not to do. So we're gonna jump in. So if you enjoy listening to chatty videos, then this video will be great for you. If you don't, then I'm really sorry. I am long-winded. It's just the way I am. But I'm going to try to explain things to you guys as best I can to my knowledge. Okay, so the first thing that I want to touch on is the whole Coppa thing. You guys have probably seen it. I'm going to move you a little closer to me. You guys have probably seen a lot of creators talking about Coppa. That's an acronym for the law that is like the Children's Online Privacy Act or something like that. So the first thing I want to clear up right out of the gate is that last year YouTube also underwent some changes, and many of you guys who probably watched family vlogging channels noticed that their comments were being turned off. Some of those channels, although no one has said for sure that the comments are permanently turned off, a lot of those channels that had their comments turned off continue to still have their comments turned off almost a year later. So for me, I personally do think that that is going to be a forever thing. Once your channel has the comments not disabled but turned off, you won't ever get them back. I know a lot of people are hesitant to say like it's a forever thing, but I personally do think that that part of what took place kind of last year is a permanent thing. I don't agree with it, but I do think that the channels that lost their comments will not get their comments back. And a lot of people, a lot of viewers, not content creators, not YouTube channel people, whatever we are, a lot of viewers are under the understanding that the loss of comments on some family channels and this whole Coppa thing go together. They actually don't go together. They're actually two different issues that YouTube was having. The short version with the whole comment section thing on family vlogging channels and other channels too. I just personally have only seen it myself on family vlogging channels, but that's because that's the kind of content that I watch. That loss of comments and this whole Coppa thing are two different things. They're not the same. I've seen a lot of people thinking that they're like tied together, and they're really not. The channels that lost their comments and that whole situation last year was basically because of YouTube changing or clarifying, or whatever the right word is we want to use here, that children shouldn't be in certain kinds of situations on YouTube because there are certain groups of disgusting people that watch family vlogging channels not for the right intentions. And certain channels were not doing a good job of regulating their comment section. And so organizations of those rings, you know, men, women, I don't know, but it starts with a P. Those rings, pedophilia rings, were commenting or leaving timestamps of, like, you know, a timestamp is like when someone leaves a comment that says like the minute of the video, and people do that on my videos, on sponsored videos. They'll leave a timestamp and say like the video begins here, but I know why they're doing that. But I guess on some family channels, those rings were leaving those timestamps of children in compromised situations that would seem innocent to us. I don't think there was anybody on YouTube, to my knowledge, people I watch, family vloggers, that were showing things that they felt were inappropriate, but that sick side of things can pervert and distort even normal things like a family day at the beach or a baby having their diaper changed. I mean, it's disgusting, you guys. It's very, very, very twisted and dark and nasty. And they were leaving timestamps on videos so that the other people that were involved in that could come back, and, you know, it was this whole thing. I don't know all the details to all the things, but I know that the loss of comments and the situations of like not showing your children at the beach, not showing them at the swimming pool, not showing them changing diapers, not showing babies crying, like there were certain things that that not doing gymnastics, not like there were certain things that family vloggers showed innocently were taken not innocently, and other channels too. Like I said, I'm just familiar with family vlogging channels. And as a result of that, YouTube was disabling the comments so that those organizations couldn't prey on their videos, basically. So that situation last year and this situation of Coppa are not regulated. They're not related, not regulated. They're not related to each other. Coppa is about the short version, and I have found very helpful videos. There's a social media lawyer that has a channel. I'll link his channel down below. He's been very helpful to me. But basically the short version of what's going on with Coppa is that there was a law passed way long ago, before the internet was what it is today and before billions of kids were using the internet on a daily basis, back in like 1998, that said that people couldn't collect information from, or yeah, like internet browsers or platforms couldn't collect data on users under the age of 13 because it was a violation of their privacy. And what YouTube collects from you who's watching this is you have a profile. That's how you're able to watch YouTube. And it collects information on what videos you watch and what videos you click on, and it starts to promote things that it knows that you like and you watch. So that's actually kind of nice. I found a lot of my favorite channels that way, with YouTube collecting information on me, but it is illegal to do that on people who are 13 and younger. So YouTube thought that they were protected because when someone signs up for a regular YouTube account, not YouTube Kids, but a YouTube account, they are stating that they are above the age of 13, but that actually is not always the case because kids lie when they sign up for profiles. Parents have accounts that their kids are utilizing, and so it was this big whole thing that happened, and YouTube was fined an astronomical amount of money. And so because of that, YouTube being fined and this whole big thing coming into light, they forced us, this is where it gets to like, how is this going to affect me? And this is why I waited. because I knew that they couldn't leave the guidelines as vague as they were, because they are extremely vague, which was causing a lot of panic in a lot of people. But I knew that they couldn't leave it that way, because that's like the majority of YouTube. It falls in that gray area. So before we get there, let me finish this. So they, all of this is supposed to go into effect on January 1st. So prior to that, when you're a creator and you upload content, you have like your creator studio. It's like it's a different screen than if you just are a viewer who watches YouTube. It's where we upload our videos. It's where we enter in all of our keywords and our descriptions and our thumbnails and all of that. On that creator studio, everybody by law who is a YouTube creator had to select my videos are for kids or my videos are not for kids. Two choices: for kids, not for kids. Now, the reason why that was a really big deal is because if you selected yes, my videos are for children, then you will lose all monetization, basically, so you're not earning any income. You will not have community features. You will not have the community tab. You will not have any comments. There's like this whole host of things that you'll lose if you say yes, my videos are for kids. Now, there's some channels undeniably that are targeted towards children, and they should have to select yes, my videos are for kids. Toy review channels are for kids 100%. Yes, some adults watch them, but the majority of the audience is child directed. Different videos of like challenges, like slime challenges and stuff like that. I mean, that is kid content. So you have that section that would obviously select yes, my videos are for kids. But then you also have no, my videos are not for kids. So this would fall under anyone who is explicit in their language. That would obviously not be for children. Anyone who talks about adult topics, that would obviously not be for kids. Anyone who dresses in a certain manner, not for children. All those things, those channels would be very clear to say, no, this is not for kids, and here is why. And the reason why this is a big deal is because they have said that anyone who checks no, my channel or my videos are not for kids, but then produces videos that the FTC finds them to be for children, you can be sued by the FTC, I think $42,000 per video. So you don't want to make the wrong selection here, which is why a lot of people were panicking. I was kind of freaking out myself too, because here's the thing, guys. And my channel is amongst millions of other mom YouTube channels, even other channels that you don't think about, but like educational channels, like piano, or just all different kinds of things. My channel is, I create my content for adults. When I get on here and I talk to you guys, I'm talking to an adult audience. I am not talking to kids on my channel, but my kids are a part of my channel, and my content is safe for kids to watch. I don't use bad language. I dress appropriately. I'm not talking about anything that if a child were to find my video, that it would be bad. So myself and many others found themselves in this gray area. So it's like, well, what do we check? I'm not creating content for kids, but kids could watch my videos and it would be okay. Or no, it's not for kids, but I'm also not like profane. So if anyone were to say like, prove that your channel is not for kids, how would we do that? So it was kind of this like super stressful time, and it honestly still is. They still haven't fully clarified everything on this whole situation. So everybody was kind of freaking out, myself included, but I wanted to wait to put out a video on it because I wanted to kind of see the dust settle. I wanted to see what was gonna happen. Because here's the thing, you guys, they didn't give us any more information than that. YouTube didn't give us any more information to be able to make a decision. They came out with this very vague, like 10, or the FTC actually has this checklist. It's like 10 things, and it's very vague and it's very hard to understand. And the social media attorney that I've been watching here on YouTube, he even says, as a practicing lawyer, that this language is it's too vague. You can't understand it. You can't make an informed decision on these guidelines that they're giving you. So it's been stressful because obviously none of us, I don't care if you have millions of subscribers on YouTube, which I do not, but even if you did, none of us can afford to be fined $42,000. And it's actually, I should probably do a whole nother video on how this really isn't even any of the creators' fault. It's YouTube's fault to begin with. And they're pushing the blame onto us as creators. And so what was happening is a lot of people were saying, look, I don't understand these guidelines. I don't understand this checklist, and I'm not risking getting fined 42,000 bucks. And I understand that, and I agree with you. This platform and sharing videos, although I love it, it is not, I can't, $42,000. Like, no, I will shut this production down and call it a day. But that's really sad, because what is gonna happen is all the content that is for adults, but also okay if a kid comes across it, is gonna leave. And every other channel, to prove to the FTC, if they were to ever be questioned that their content is for adults only, is going to become extremely vulgar, extremely explicit, and extremely nasty. And kids are still gonna be on YouTube, and that is what they're gonna be watching. So it's like a big, big problem, right? So what I did for myself, there was the option to set your channel, like all of my content is for adults, or all of my content is for kids, or you could choose per video. I went ahead and set my whole channel for adults. And the reason why I did this is because, like I said, I give parent-driven information. When I deliver a video, I am speaking to the parent. I have never made one single video on my channel that is directed towards a kid. Not once. There's a few that could be gray area that I have set to private, because that's what they say to do. Like the ones where it's like a day in my life as a 7th grade homeschooler, that video is set to private. A game review that I just did, that video is set to private, because those kind of were like teetering a little too closely that I just didn't feel good about it. But I went ahead and set my whole channel for adults only. Or not for adults only, but that my content is for adults. Now, I am not planning on becoming extremely graphic. I am not planning on wearing a bikini top. I am not planning on doing anything to make it more clear that my channel is for adults, because the overall tone of my channel is that I am speaking to parents who want to homeschool, parents who are homeschooling, moms, and my analytics prove it. I really dug deep into the back office of my YouTube channel, and I actually I have like 1% of my audience is 18 to like 20, I can't remember what, but that's 18. So I have 0% of an audience that watches my channel that is under the age of 13. So that is my proof right there. My analytics show all adults watch my channel, and it's been that way. So I took a deep breath. I'm good. I think I'm okay. I went through my videos and chose those ones that were kind of teetering on the edge for me. And in the future, I just won't be creating those videos. So, and I can't create them because I can't have any gray area. So in the future on my channel, you will probably not see any game reviews. You will not see any day in the life as a 7th grade homeschooler, you won't see any of that. But you will still see my kids in my videos, because although the FTC did say that having children in your videos can be construed because other kids are going to watch them, I don't think for my channel that having my kids in my videos is like causing children to watch my videos, and my analytics show that. My kids are a part of my channel because I homeschool them, and so naturally they're going to be in the videos. So there's a few things that I just won't be filming anymore. I get reached out to companies all the time to review different educational toys and different things like that, and I just won't be doing that on YouTube. I will maybe start doing some of those reviews on Instagram, maybe IGTV. I need to get better at that anyway. I don't fully know how to use the platform of Instagram, but you know, maybe that's where I'll do that kind of stuff. But for YouTube, I won't be doing those kind of videos on my channel because it is in the gray area. But as far as I understand, I've done everything that I know to do. I review all of my comments, so I don't have any weirdness on my channel. I am speaking to parental audiences. My analytics prove that my audience is adult. What was the other thing I was just gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, and I've set my channel to that my videos are for adults. So that's all I can do, and until I am given specific concrete guidelines that tell me otherwise, I am just going to continue on with business as normal on my channel because I've done everything that they've asked me to do. I also do not have like a cartoon banner. You know, I don't have like a cartoon intro. There's a lot of things that like people could really read into. There were things saying like, if your thumbnails are very like neon and like childlike, it could be interpreted that way. Here's the thing, guys. In order to fine us $42,000, they're gonna have to have proof and evidence. They can't just be like, here's your fine. Like, you know, there's legal proceedings that have to take place, and I don't think that it's really going. I think they've said that to make you take it seriously, and I do think that they are serious, but I think that the people that would be fined would have to be in a blatant violation of the guidelines that they've given. So that's all I have to say about that. I wanted to clarify because a lot of you guys were telling me like, oh, it's because your kids are in your video. It's not because of that. Those are two different situations. So I wanted to clear that up. Now, the next thing I wanted to let you guys know about my channel, although this video is already 20 minutes long, sorry, is that I will have a new uploading schedule. So I am going to be uploading Tuesdays and Thursdays. That will be my new schedule. I have always uploaded pretty much Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've decided for, you know, moving forward after Vlogmas that my uploads will be on Tuesday and Thursday. I will still be uploading at the same time in the morning, so that my East Coaster friends can wake up and my video is there, and my West Coast friends wake up and the video's been there for a few hours. But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading on Tuesday and Thursday. And so I wanted to clarify things that you won't be seeing on my channel anymore. I wanted to clarify how this whole Coppa thing is affecting my channel. I haven't even gotten into like the money side of YouTube. Let me know. I know that there's a lot of you guys who have YouTube channels that watch me. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video talking about like the money side of YouTube, like how has this affected like my views and my analytics, and like if you want to know what was Vlogmas like. Maybe you're wondering like, should I do that on my channel next year? Like, you guys know I'll tell you the truth. Let me know if you guys would like to see that video. But yeah, I wanted to let you know the videos you won't be seeing. I wanted to let you know how this whole Coppa thing is affecting my channel moving forward, and I wanted to let you guys know about my upload schedule. So that is everything that I have for you for this video. Please leave video requests down in the comments of this video. I'm going to come back to it for January because us YouTubers are always filming ahead, so let me know what you want to see for January. That would really help me out a lot. Let me know what your favorite video that I do is. Like, let me know. If you don't say, oh, I love everything you put out, that means a lot to me. It's very sweet. But truly, if you had to choose a favorite video that I create, what would it be? Let me know down in the comments. I've never asked that before, and I think that that would be helpful for me. So anyways, if you guys have any further questions, let me know. Go check out the links if you want like the legal definitions of things that I'll have down in the description box of this video, and I will see you guys in my next one really soon. Bye guys.